Hello guys, welcome to HORTIMATES. So if you're someone preparing for your ICIR PG Entrance Examination 2026, then this video is for you guys. In today's video, we'll be having the previous year question paper discussion. As you all know, going through the previous year questions are very important and crucial for your JRF examination. Not only for your JRF examination, for all examinations, referring to your previous year question papers, understanding the question paper pattern, understanding the area of focus from where the questions have been asked, which all questions or which all portions have been focused uh, by the authority, etc., have to be noted down and understood before facing an examination. So, in today's video, we'll be discussing a few. I think we'll discuss 3 to 4 questions only today. That too, in detail, we have to discuss because once you get an idea how you have to face a question, then it will be easy for you to face that question and or analyze a question paper. Okay. Similarly, once you get an idea how to analyze it, you from the previous year questions itself, you will get a lot of knowledge. Okay. So this particular question paper seen in front of you is the JRF ICIR PG Entrance Examination 2025 question paper, horticulture stream, and the top score was 317, I guess, rank 1, and it was almost a moderate to tough paper. And the questions, we have got questions from general, as you know, there will be questions from horticulture stream as well as from general agriculture. We have got some relevant questions from general agriculture stream also. That is, we got, I think, 2 or more questions from statistics. From biotechnology also we have got questions, etc. So that's a basic about this question paper. Now let's move on to the question. Let's see the first question. The first question is, Hale's early peach grafted into Merobilan B root plum stock. Plum rootstock is an example of which one? Here it refers to the incompatibilities of a graft. As you know, graft is a horticulture term for a bud or shoot of one variety or species of a plant that is positioned on the stem of another compatible plant in such a way that it results in an integrated growth. That is, it grows as one. So here it refers to the graft incompatibilities. What is graft incompatibility? It is the inability or the failure of rootstock or scion grafted together to produce a successful graft union. That is the incompatibility. In contrast, if they grow together and if the graft union becomes successful, then it is a graft compatibility. So there are different types of incompatibilities. So basically, for a union or a growth to result from a grafting, the cambial surface of the scion and the rootstock needed to be in contact with each other. Okay, the cambial surfaces has to be in contact with each other, and lower portion is the rootstock and the upper portion to which the plant to which a bud or a bud is introduced, that is a rootstock, and which one or which twig is introduced, that is the scion. The upper portion will be the scion. Okay. Now there are different reasons for incompatibility. It can be a genetic reason, it can be a pathological reason, or different reasons are there. Okay. Sometimes during the incompatibility there will be a swelling or an outgrowth at below or above the graft union, which is considered as a symptom of incompatibility. Okay, for example, when Kinomanda uh, budded on a Troyer citrus usually develop an outgrowth above the bud union. And similar is the case of Allahabad Safeda scion of Goa. It will also develop such swelling above the graft union if grafted on the dwarfing aneuploid number 82 rootstock. So here there are different types of incompatibilities. It can be localized incompatibility, translocated incompatibility, delayed incompatibility, etc. So the option given is localized compatibility. Since the answer, okay, before moving on to that, the answer of this question, Hale's early peach grafted into Myrobalan B plum rootstock is an example of translocatable incompatibility. So it is basically the question is focused on incompatibilities, and let's see what is a localized incompatibility. It is a type of incompatibility which depend upon the actual contact between the stock and scion, and it is localized in nature. So to overcome this, we can use a compactable interstock in between these two. Okay, in this incompatible combination, the union structure, that is the graft union structure, is often weak, and it will result in discontinuity in the cambium as well as the vascular tissues, which will result in poor translocation. Okay, now coming to then the example, localized incompatibility reactions are very common in apples when grafted on pear and plum when grafted on cherry. Okay, the examples, another example is that barlet pear grafted on quince rootstock also show this incompatibility. Okay, now so the suitable interstock to be used for that one is which one? Old home. Old home pear is a suitable interstock that can be used in between the barlet pear when grafted to the quince rootstock. Now coming to translocated incompatibility, it is sometimes the incompatibility reactions is due to unstable influences which can move across the graft union. Such type of incompatibility also can be overcome by interstock. Usually the phloem degeneration takes place in this case, which will result in formation of a brown line and necrotic area in the bark. This will impose restrictions on the movement of carbohydrates through the graft union and accumulation above and reduction below. Okay, of the metabolites. So the major example is the question. The major example of this one is the question, that is the Hales early peach grafted into Merobalan B. Okay. Now there will be different types of other incompatibilities, that is delayed incompatibility and all. And coming to genetic incompatibility is a distantly related is occurring when distantly related plant species or genera often fail to form a successful graft union. And coming to the induced incompatibility, here the option given is compatibility. Let's see what is induced incompatibility. It can be pathogen induced, that is these graft unions failure resembles to the symptoms of incompatibility caused by pathogens such as phytoplasma or virus. Okay, the examples are failure of a sweet orange to bud on to graft on the sour orange rootstock is caused by a toxin secreted by this sweet oranges. Now, other example is a black line in the English walnut, that is the Juglans regia, which infects the susceptible walnut rootstock necrosis. Okay, so this is a basic idea of that question. Now let's move to the next question, that is male and female plants of spinach are identified on the basis of dash. Here we have four options, that is high leaf sugars, chlorophyll and carotenoids in female plants, high leaf sugars, chlorophyll and carotenoids in male plants. Now we have red venal pigmentation on male plants and downward cupping in female plants. So how can we identify the male and female plants? That is the question. The question is focused on a crop, that is spinach. The answer is high leaf sugars, chlorophyll and carotenoids in female plants. The female plants of spinach will be having high leaf sugars, chlorophyll and carotenoids compared to the male plants. You will get the second option correct if it is low. That is, the male plants have low leaf sugars, chlorophyll and carotenoids. Otherwise, the option 1 will be right. Moving to the next question. Which app has been developed by the Department of Agriculture and Cooperation, Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare? So in this type of questions, either you can, if you know the answer, you can directly go to the question, answer, or you can go for, elimination method. So the answer is a Kisan Suvidha app, and let's see the other applications. Okay. So let's start from the Meghdoot weather app. Meghdoot app is a mobile application developed by IMD, that is India Meteorological Department, the Indian Institute of Tropical Meteorology, and the Indian Council of Agriculture Research. It's a combined effort of these organizations. And coming to the farm calculation app, different calculating fertilizer calculation apps and other calculation apps are developed by different organizations. Even ICR has developed one, and many different organizations or institutes have developed one. So it is not the answer. Megdood is also not the answer. Coming to the crop doctor, it is an app primarily developed by the Indira Gandhi Krishi Vishwavidyalaya, that is IGKV in Raipur, Chhattisgarh, in collaboration with the National Informatics Center. So that is also not the answer, and hence Kisan Suvidha is application is the answer. That is, it is developed by the Department of Agriculture and Corporation, uh, Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. So that is the answer. So you can, as earlier told, you can either use directly reach the answer, or you can then go to the elimination method. I hope you all got an idea how to read a question paper, or how to analyze a question paper, how to analyze the options given in a question paper and all. So we'll be definitely reviewing and going through the other questions also. So if you like this video, do like. If you have any doubts, do comment below. Then if you have not subscribed this channel, please do subscribe this channel, and also share this video to your hottie mates who are preparing very strongly and very determined to crack the JRF in the first attempt. So that's all for this video. Stay tuned. Thank you.